What's up, everyone? I'm Carlos, Brooklyn Fragrance Lover. I'm here with my friend GoodSmella Rich.
How you
again.
doing? How's everybody doing?
We got a new line for you today that just came to the States, but
They're not new, so to speak, but new here.
they came out in 2014, I believe. And it's called Santa Eulalia.
Yes.
It's a Spanish company from
Barcelona.
Barcelona. The one that we're doing today is called
Obscuro.
Obscuro.
However you say it. I say it
Obscuro.
my Jersey way.
This was a Christmas present from his wonderful wife.
Yes.
She actually brought it back from...
She brought it back from Barcelona. She was in Barcelona at the beginning of the month. Came back. This was under the tree for me. I could not have been happier.
I gotta tell you that when I was recently at 80s de Venustas, I came across this line, and this was the one that I liked a lot out of all of them. So, the notes for Obscuro are incense, star anise, saffron, Peru balsam, leather, and amber.
So basically, what I get out of this fragrance is a leather scent, not like Tuscan leather. This is a very subdued leather, but a spicy leather laying on a beautiful amber base. This is a very sweet.
I got amber on my skin.
Yeah, sweet leather with a touch of smoky incense on the top and quite a bit of saffron. This is a spicy leather to me, and amber. So this is not your typical. Oh, this stuff is just.
I really like
this
it.
is amazing. It's ridiculous.
What kind of longevity do you get from this?
I get. Oh my god. I'm a light applier. I go with 3 sprays, and I get at least on my skin 12 hours. At least 12 hours.
That's crazy. 12 hours?
Not for me. I'm serious. And I'll wake up the next morning, it's still there.
Yeah.
Obviously, I've got to bury my nose in my arm, but it's still there.
Yeah, so you definitely get
it
money
projects
back.
for about 3 hours.
Yeah, this is really nice. It's not overly incense.
No.
See, I get mostly amber on my skin is what I'm smelling.
Yeah, quite a bit of amber. It's a very sweet leather, and I get a lot of leather. But it's not Tuscan leather.
No.
Everybody uses Tuscan leather as the baseline for all leathers. Take Tuscan leather. This is the exact opposite. This is nothing like Tuscan leather.
No berry. There's no
No
there's
fruitness.
no sweetness.
It's not that harsh, sharp, smoky, tanned leather. This is just like.
I beg your pardon. Tuscan leather is not harsh.
It is to me.
I like
Tuscan leather, but if
He
you
owns
put
it.
if you put it on the harsh scale as compared to most other leathers,
Yeah.
it's on the higher side of.
And
to
some
me, on the higher side of.
Well, some
of harsh.
leathers tend to be like animalic sometimes.
Yeah, that's
also,
not animalic. That's just it's very smoky, and on the top to me it's very sharp.
Yeah, okay.
This is very smooth.
It's smooth, definitely smooth.
Very smooth, very European. This to me is a very European smell.
No, I don't. Well, when you say very European, to me that means like you're implying that it's like very perfumey.
No, not perfumey, but it has that air of I don't know. Can't put it into words, but it does to me have a European kind of vibe to it. Not perfumey, doesn't have that cologne kind of smell, but this is just I don't know. I can't.
Well, I like this one. I think it's really good. It'll run you.
$165 for 75 mils. It only comes in one size.
Yeah, let me give him a close look. It's a pretty nice bottle too.
Bottle's heavy.
It's small, but it's a little. You got the ridges there.
Yeah.
So, thanks for doing this one with us.
No problem.
Are there any ones that you have your eye on from this collection?
This one. And ironically, I was looking at this fragrance before she went to Barcelona, and I was going to ask her.
You didn't tell her?
No.
Wow.
I was going to ask her
She
to
did
stop
good.
at a perfumery.
Good,
I did a
Chris.
little bit of research, and I found a perfumery kind of like down the road from where she was staying. And I'd mentioned it to her. She goes, "I'm not stopping at any perfume shops. I'm going on vacation. We'll have to deal with it when we go together." I said, "Okay." So she went in herself with her friend, sniffed around a couple things. She wanted to get me something for Christmas. Found this fragrance, which is one that I was eyeballing. She had no idea.
That's
She just
awesome.
knows my taste. She smelled it. Her friend said, "Oh yeah, that's rich," and that's what she came home with. And I couldn't be happier.
Well, your taste is usually overly dark and very
this is not.
woody and very. This is not.
No, this is a little bit different from what I would normally wear. It's still a little bit dark, but not to the far end like I always wear.
And also, I don't really dig licorice or star anise. That's not
No,
prevalent on
not at
this
all. I think it adds a little bit of. I'll use the word depth very lightly. It adds a little bit of character to the fragrance. It's not a licorice scent to it, but you can tell that it adds a little bit of something to the composition.
All right, so that's Santa Eulalia Obscuro. You can find it at 80s de Venustas. And this is Rich, and I'm Carlos, and we will see you next time. Take care.